Hi, this is Marissa from Attio, and in this video we'll be exploring pipeline reports. These are purpose-built to help you understand how records move through your processes, whether that's a sales pipeline, an onboarding journey, or any custom workflow. There are three types of pipeline reports: funnel, stage changed, and time and stage, and all three are built around your status attributes, but each serves a different purpose depending on the kind of insight that you're looking for. So let's take a look at how each one works. A funnel report tracks the conversion and progression through the pipeline, and as you move along the pipeline, you can see how many deals have reached each stage and both the conversion and drop off to the next stage. This gives you a quick insight into the bottlenecks and common drop-off points in your sales pipeline. Selecting all stages gives you a view of all stages in your pipeline, but you'll want to only select stages that represent one single path through your process. So for example, showing each of the stages leading to closed won. To accomplish this, I will remove the lost, unqualified, and duplicate stages from this chart, and now this funnel shows my conversion rate or my win rate. If I wanted to see the loss rate, then I would switch out 1 for lost, so you should only ever have one end stage per funnel. Separately, you might also want to focus on specific stages and their conversion. So for example, leads and meeting shows how many leads actually booked a meeting with a sales rep, and negotiation to lost shows me how many negotiations were unsuccessful. I can also add filters such as created date to narrow it down to a specific period and select a metric, although count records is most typically used. The three visualization types let you choose the style of the chart or select a single value to display a conversion rate. Time and stage shows you the amount of time records spend in each of your pipeline stages. So it won't be particularly helpful knowing how long deals are sitting in closed stages, so let's toggle those off and keep the report to just the active deal stages. By displaying the average time spent in these, I'm able to get a good picture of the average deal cycle as well as identify any delays or inefficiencies. To dive deeper, I can filter to or group by the deal owner to see if the same patterns are seen across the whole team or if a specific team member's pipeline needs more attention. And additionally, I could look at other data points like customer location, industry, or deal size. I could even filter to a specific company or a deal name if I wanted to see how long one specific deal took to move through the various stages. The last report type is stage changed, which shows you how many records moved into each of your stages in a specified time period. Again, you can choose which stages to include, and the most common use case here is to just show your closed won deals. So by selecting my closed won stage, I can see how many deals were won in each period. And I can also change from count records to sum the value to see how much revenue was won. Because this is natively a time-based report, I don't need to group by a date attribute. As a reminder, if you do want to build a report with a date attribute on your x-axis, then you should use an insight report instead. To see the stage changes limited to a certain period of time, then you can specify the period up here. And that's a quick overview of pipeline reports in Attio. Whether you're tracking volume, movement, or speed through your process, these reports give you the visibility that you need to spot trends and identify bottlenecks.